A very good morning students. Today's class we are going to see about chapter 7 Introduction to Algebra. This is our topic name what we are going to study today. Before I enter into this topic, I want to say something about the mathematics. Mathematics is a very important thing and it plays a vital role in our day-to-day life. Because without using the mathematics, we cannot able to do anything. Because wherever we are going, we are using our mathematics only. In each and every places, we are using mathematics only. The mathematics consists of major branches. For example, if you are going to shop, let us take, you need to buy anything, how you will ask the shopkeeper? You will say by some quantity alone, no? You all like chocolate, I think so. How you will ask the shopkeeper? Please give me 2 chocolate, 3 chocolate. So that the numbers plays, no? In the same way only, maths is used in every places. As soon as you wake up, you suddenly, our eyes goes to the clock only. The clock consists of number. In our houses also, our mom is using while cooking. She is putting some amount of salt, no. So how she will tell you? Take and put a pinch of salt. There also the quantity. It is also based on mathematics only. If you are going to buy a milk in shop, means how will you ask? Give me half liters. There also the mathematics is used. So mathematics is used in our daily life. There are some branches of mathematics. I think you all familiar with the word arithmetic? Yes. There are 4 basic arithmetic operations. What are the 4 basic arithmetic operations? Yes, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. That is the major and important branch of mathematics only. That arithmetic is used in each and every places because, for example, imagine if you are going to shop, buy 2 to 3 items there. Okay. Then afterwards the shopkeeper will tell you the total, no? The total amount he will tell you. At the time what operations used there while totaling the number, totaling all the items, what operations is used there? Yes, by adding all the rates of all items, we will get one amount, no? So what operation is used? Addition is used there. Next, you are giving some amount. For example, if the amount is 800, the amount what you buy what is 800. You are giving 1000 rupees to shopkeeper. He want to give you some balance, no? So what operations is used there? Yes, the subtraction is used there. The same way only multiplication and division is also used in all the places. Wherever we go, we are using that arithmetic operations only. Without that, we cannot do anything. In calculation part, we are using the arithmetic operation. The same thing only also we are going to apply in algebra also. But how we are going to apply that or not, we will see later. First, learn what is the basic definition of algebra. Algebra is a branch of mathematics. Algebra, it is also a branch of mathematics where it deals with symbols and the rules for manipulating those symbols, and it also has some rules to manipulate the symbols. It is used in, see here, it is deal with the symbols only, and it also manipulate the rules. How the using the symbol, it frames some rules. I will teach you how we want to frame the rules for a given information. Clear? Next, we are moving to the word variables. What is the word meaning of the word variables? Yes, see here, using of alphabets instead of number. Instead of using a number, if we are denoting that number by any alphabets, what are the alphabets? We are having the alphabets from A to Z, no? It consists of 26 letters. Yes, so using of alphabets, we are using the alphabets instead of using the number. Next, variables are also called as literal numbers. What is the other name for variables? Literal numbers. See here, the literal numbers is the another name for variables. In variables, we are using, for example, if I am giving, if you are bought some amount, if you are bought a chocolate, what chocolate I don't know. Okay, example. This is one example. If you are buying a chocolate for 20 rupees, I don't know how many chocolates. So I am not at all knowing, and that place we are using a variable as a to z we can use and denote this number. For example, I can use x. This is also one variable, no? X equal 20 or this is not compulsion to use x alone. We can use a, b, c, d like that, anything. A is also 20. So here what I am assuming? I am assuming some value, that is instead of number I am taking the variables, no? That means this variables, no? That is known as variables. The numbers is varying, the value of the variables is continuously varying, it is not a constant. But when compared to constant means we can't able to change that, no. For example, something we know that is in a constant only, we can't able to change that. That is or that and all we say it as constant. For example, the sun rises in the east, that is a fact and that is a constant thing because we cannot change that. For example, if you are taking the value as the number 1, okay, you are putting the number 1. This is the name for 1 means this only. There is no other name for this. If I am telling you the word 1 and putting some other number, this is 1? No. So the constant name for constant number used for the term 1 is this only. So these are all doesn't change. No, this is 1 in all places. This is 1 only. In all places, for example, if I am taking 5 means in all places that represents 5 only. So the value remains constant. So that is all known as constant. But in variable case, the variables, the numbers is continuously changing in each and every place. For example, in this sum, x value will be 20. In another sum, x value will be 16. Because this is not a constant, this is the variable we are using instead of symbols. That means instead of numbers, we are using the term variables. So it remains changes, it remains varying. Okay, that's why they are called as variables. So variables is using of alphabets instead of numbers, and variables are also called as literal numbers. Clear, children? We are going to study about the matchstick patterns. This is based on the definition of algebra only. In algebra they said no. To manipulate the rules, how it is framing the rules using the symbols, we are going to study the same thing used on matchstick pattern. Okay, the word itself given no matchstick, you all know matchstick, no? Using the matchstick only we are going to frame some patterns and we are going to find the rules of that pattern. Clear? Isn't clear? They are given one example, example 1. Rima with the help of her classmate Deepak is making a pattern for a border of the display board. For example, take this board. Okay, I want to decorate this. That means these two guys, Rima and Deepak, these two children in a class are decided to making some pattern for the display board. Okay, she decides. She means who? Rima decides to use matchstick to display, to make this pattern. Rima decides to use the matchsticks and begins with a simple V-shaped design. She is starting the board or the display as by simply using the V-shaped design only. She is starting, which she makes with the two matchsticks. By using the two matchsticks, see here, first she starts with this V-shape only. V-shape only she is starting. So this is one matchstick and this is another matchstick. So how many matchsticks are used here? Two matchsticks are used to make this one V design. See here, Rima decides on a pattern made by adding additional V's. This, what is this? V's. These are not V's, no? This is one V. Here 1, 2 V. Here 1, 2, 3 V's are there. No? So only they are told us here in plural form V's as shown in figure. As shown in figure. Next thing, listen here. The box of matchsticks that Rima has is partly empty. The matchstick with Rima is partly empty, but Rima does not want to run out of the matchsticks. Rima does not want to end with that. Means that she doesn't want to run out of these matchsticks. She knows the number of matchsticks in box. She is very know how many number of matchsticks are there in the matchbox. But how she know is it sufficient to make border? But how she know this is sufficient to make, that means to complete this border, how she will know? By using the variables only we are going to find this. For example, see here, for making one V, how many sticks are required? 2 sticks are required. Here there are two V's. This is one V, that is this is one V and this is another V. So how many matchsticks are required here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So totally 4 matchsticks are used for us to make 2 V's. To make 3 V's, here 4 matchsticks are used. See, to make 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So totally 6 matchsticks are used to make 3 V's. How many matchsticks are used? 6 V's. Using this matchstick only, this means pattern means it is using one same kind. Okay, same method is used to find the other sticks also. For making 4 V's, what we want to do? That is the word pattern. See here, for example, for making one stick, sorry, 1 V. For making 1 V, how many sticks are required? 2 sticks are required. So, for making 2V, how many matchsticks? 4. That means what? 2 into 2 sticks. That means 2 into 2 sticks are required for me. For making 3V, 2 into, how many sticks are required? 2 sticks. 2 into 3 sticks are required. So, I taught you the constant will remain same. That thing is known as constant. The things which is vary is known as variable. No? So, here which is constant in this? 2 is constant. So, to making the number of borders, total number of borders. Sorry. Making borders, stick required. Number of stick required is equal to 2 into, because this 2 is common, no? 2 into number of V's. Number of V's. 2 into number of V's required. So, this number of V's is continuously varying, no? Here the number of V is 1 in first place. Here the number of V is 2 and here number of V is 3. So V is continuously changing. That means its value is varying. So that place only we want to use variable. In this sum, I am using the variable M. A to Z, you can use any variables. From A to Z, you can use any variable. Here I am going to use the variable M. So what will the number? 2M is the answer for this. This is the matchstick pattern. This is the pattern. See here, what is the meaning of this 2 into 1? No? So 2 into 1, 2 into 2, 2 into 3. So this 2 is common. 1, 2, 3. This is also in some pattern. No? So this is known as matchstick pattern. This is known as matchstick pattern. Again, I am explaining you how you want to frame the rule. Based on this type only, you want to frame the pattern for many sums. Okay, students, see, first listen here. Reema with the help of her classmate Deepak. Reema and Deepak are classmates. They are making the pattern for border of a display board. To make the border for the display board, they are decided. Reema decided to use the matchsticks to give the pattern. Use the pattern. What Reema used? Reema used the matchsticks to make the pattern. That too, in what shape she is starting her pattern? In V shape only. She started to design the pattern which she will make. So, for making 1 V, she used 2 matchsticks. You all know the matchstick, no? In top it is in black color and the stick is in white color or in somewhat sandal color. The matchsticks will vary. But basically, the top is in black and the stick is in white color, no? So, see, imagine this is that black color and this is that stick. So, 2 sticks is used to make V. In your home also you can do this activity, ma. To making, I will give you some more activities like this. You do that, okay? See here, for making 1 V, 2 sticks is required. For making the 2 V, 4 sticks is required. For making the 3 V, 6 sticks is required for me. Here, the Reema doesn't know. Reema know how many matchsticks are there in the box, but she doesn't know how many What she doesn't know? She doesn't know how many wants to make the border. She didn't know that. So we want to help her know by using the algebra only. We are going to find how many things is sufficient to make the borders. For example, see here, for 1V, for making 1V, we are need 2 sticks. For making 2V, we are need 2 into 2, that means 4 sticks, no? So how this 2 will become as 4? By multiplying this 2 with the another 2, I get the answer 4. Again with this 2, if I am multiplying 3, I will get 6 sticks, no? So this is the pattern. What operation is used here? Multiplication. I already told you, no? The 4 basic mathematical operations are used in our day-to-day life and it is used everywhere, no? See here it is, the multiplication is used. Next, see here, now we need how many sticks is required to make the border, no? For that 2 is constant, no? So I kept that 2 as it is. Only which numbers are varying? Yes, the number of V's alone varying. See here, the sticks remains constant. For making 1 V, 2 sticks is enough. So the 2 is remains constant. The number of V alone changing, no? Here it is 1V, here it is 2V and here it is 3V. So the number of V's is changing. So where we want to use the variable, the numbers where it is varying only we are want to use the variable, no? So 2 is constant, I kept the 2 is as it is. And into number of V's. So number of V is varying. I am giving the number, I am giving the name as M. What variable I am used there? M. We can use the variables from A to Z. That doesn't matter because any variable you can use. But in this case, I am taking and I am using the variable M. Clear, children? Okay, students. Next we are going to see about example 2. Suman's class is celebrating a maths day. Suman's class, what day is celebrating? Maths day. As a result, Suman is preparing a banner made of elementary shapes. Suman is preparing a base of what shapes? Elementary shapes. What are the basic elementary shapes we know? Square, rectangle, triangle. These are the basic elementary shapes we know, no? So though they are celebrating the maths day, so they want to do something related to maths. That's why Suman is preparing elementary shapes. Her class is designed to use only eco-friendly materials. What their total class is designed to use only the eco-friendly material. What does mean by eco-friendly material? Yes, the material which we are getting from our nature is known as a eco-friendly material. So the match stick, the stick is from nature only, no? So only they are designed to make the banner using match sticks. She develops a pattern for border as follows. So Suman start to make a pattern. Last sum we saw about what pattern number V is they are using, no? Here they are using the shape, that is triangle shape. We want to find the rule that gives a number of sticks required to make the banner. Number of sticks required to make the banner. For see here, for making one triangle, she needs 3 sticks. For making 2 triangle, 5 sticks. For making 3 triangles, need 7 sticks, and for making 3 triangles, we need 9 sticks totally. So that count only I wrote here. For one triangle, 3 sticks, and for 2 triangle, 5 sticks, and for 3 triangles, 7 sticks, and for making 4 triangles, we need 5 sticks. Now we are going to find the rule. Before finding the rule, you all want to be think somewhat logically. Using the logical idea only, we can frame any pattern which is applicable to all the triangles. For example, see here they are given 3. How I will get the 3? For example, if I am multiplying 2 with 1, what I will get? 2 ones are 2, plus 1 I get 3, no? That is one pattern. Now I am going to apply this pattern for all the things. Let me check. Let us check whether it is applicable to all or not. 2 into 2 plus 1. So 2 2s are 4 plus 1 is 5. Next here. 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6 plus 1 is 7. And here 2 into 4. 2 4s are 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. Yes, this particular rule is applicable in all the places. So 2 into 1 is 2 plus 1 3. I get this. 2 into 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. I get this number also. 2 into 3 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. And then 2 into 4. 2 4s are 8 plus 1 is 9. So I already told you the variable with where the numbers or anything continuously varying means that is known as variable. In this pattern, look, 2 is in same, multiplication also same, doesn't change, but only the number of triangles alone change. No. See here for making one triangle, two triangle, three triangle, four triangle, number of triangles only changing. So I am taking the number of triangles. Here I am using the variable t plus 1 is remains there. So at last how can I write? 2t plus 1. This is the rule for finding number of steps required to make the banner. See here, this is the rule. 2t plus 1 is the rule used to make the banner. Clear children? Once again I am explaining you, listen here. Suman's class is celebrating the Maths Day. They are celebrating the Maths Day. As a result, Suman is preparing a banner which is made up of the elementary shape. Here he is using the triangle. And class has decided to use only the what type? Eco-friendly material. That's why they are using the matchstick to develop the pattern. Here they are start to develop a pattern from one triangle. To make the one triangle, she needs 3 sticks. For making 2 triangles, she needs 5 sticks. For making 3 triangles, she is making 7 sticks. And for making 4 triangles, she is using 9 sticks. So here we want to find the rule which is used to find the number of sticks to complete our pattern. Clear? For making 1 stick 3, 2 triangles makes 5, 3 triangles 7 and 4 triangles 9. No. For this, one pattern is applicable for all this. That is known as the pattern. That is the name of and meaning of the word pattern. Pattern means if I am fixing a one pattern or one rule that want applicable to all. If a government is putting any one rule means that is not they are putting the rule on individual. The rule is common to all the people. All the people know that in the same way only if you are framing any one rule, that particular rule wants to applicable to all the triangles. For example, for first thing what I am taking is 2 into 1. 2 ones are 2 plus 1 gives me 3. So I get 3. The same pattern, but the number of triangles are not changing. No. So 2 into 2 is 4 plus 1 I get 5 6. 2 into 3 6 6 plus 1 7 and 2 into 4 8 plus 1 is 9. So the common pattern how can I frame is the constant term and I'll keep it as it is. Only the variable names we want to give the variables from A to Z. Mostly they will avoid using A, B and all because that A, B and all used in some other places near this means you will get some confusion. No, that's why in algebra and all mostly they are using X, Y, Z or any other terms like T. In before some we are using M. No, that and all. When you are moving to your higher classes and all. Mostly they are using X, Y, Z alone because to avoid the confusion, nothing more than that. Okay, you can use any variables from A to Z. So the rule for this sum is 2t plus 1 is the rule which can I use to find number of steps to require to complete this pattern. I think you are clear children. Do the activities. I will give you some activities based on this type. You want to do the activities with the help of the matchstick you want to do. Okay, I will tell you how you want to do. Okay students, we are going to see the matchstick pattern only and the try this one sum as I have done it for you, and you people want to do the remaining sums as your activity in homework and want to post it. Clear? See here, find a rule. We want to find the rule only that gives a number of line segment. What do you mean by line and line segment? In your lower grades and all, you have familiar with the word line. Line means there is no endpoints. If there is no endpoints, the line can go. No. So that is if there is no endpoint, that is known as line. If there is an endpoint, that is known as the line segment. So that gives a number of line segments required to make the following pattern of square. Some squares is made based on line segment. See here, from here to here. This is one line segment. 2 endpoints are there. No. So this is a line segment, this is another line segment, this is one line segment and this is also another line segment. So how many line segments are used to make one square? 4 line segments are used to make one square. Here, how many here? See here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So totally 8 line segments segments is used to make 2 square. See here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So totally 12 line segments is used to make 3 square. Now we want to solve this. See here. For making 1 square, how many number is there? How many number of line segments required? 4. For making 2 squares, we need 8 line segments. For making 3 square, we need 12. Is it? 12 line segments. So now we want to find the rule, no? For this, 4 into 1. This 4 into 2. And this one will be 4 into 3. So here, this is the pattern applied here. What is the constant number here? 4 is constant. Multiplication is also the same. Only the number of square is varying, no? So I want to give the varying 1, 2, 3. These numbers are not varying, no? So that place I need to give one variable. Here you can give as you wish. I am giving the variable as m itself. So this implies 4m is the rule for this pattern. 4m is the rule of this pattern. Once again listen here. Find a rule. We want to find the rule only that gives the number of line segments. How many number of line segments is used to complete this pattern? That is the question they are asking us. Regularly following the pattern of square. So this is the square pattern. For this, see here, to make 1 square, we need 4 line segments. For making 2 squares, we need 8 line segments. For making this 3 squares, we need 12. So, first we want to write how many line segments is required to make 1 square, 2 square and 3 square. First write it down. See, first for 1 square 4, 2 square 8 and 3 square 12. Is it? Next we want to frame the pattern. To frame the rule, what I told you, you want to think something logically. What is applicable? That one pattern that one rule is applied to all the things. Then only if it satisfies all the 3 squares, then you can use that as a rule, because I already told you rule is common to all. See here, 4 into 1, 4, 4 into 2, 8, 4 into 3, 12. That's all. So 4 I am taking the constant term as it is, and I want to give the variable at the place where the number varies only. In this column alone, the number is varying, so I am giving the name as m. So 4m is the rule for this particular pattern of square. I think you all clear, children. Please do your practice and put the sums like this. Then only you can easily solve any kind of problems. Clear? Do a regular practice of this. You want to do by yourself. Then only you can learn something. Isn't? So I will give you some activities based on the shapes or something else. You want to do it in your home and post it in our group. Clear? Using the matchstick also I will give you activity. Please enjoy and learn the things which is very important topic, this and all. Clear, students? Okay, thank you.